Okay, we're going to do a little bit of hip openers, and then we'll go into a meridian massage, 11-point meridian massage, and then shaking Qigong. But let's open up the hips and our spine. So standing, if it's possible, have your feet at hip width distance, knees are soft, never locked. Connecting with your hips now. Just let your arms hang by their sides and move your hips to the left and right. Let your arms get into the motion, just hanging there naturally, swinging. And gently start to look over your shoulder with your eyes opened, taking in all this light and energy. And as you do that, gently let your hands come all the way around to start tapping on the kidneys as you open up the hips gently. And looking over your shoulder now, taking in all this energy, this new light all around us. Open up your hips and feeling the energy opening up all the vertebrae of the spine, traveling up through your heart, through your neck, through the top of the head byway. Breathing into your brain now and extending your energy up into the blue sky. Connect with universal energy and breathe it in. Breathe it in through the top of your head and visualize it spiraling down through your neck, through the vertebrae of the spine, through your hips, continuously going down through your knees, your ankles, your feet. Wiggle your toes, make a deep connection to Mother Earth. And let's move into stillness now, letting go of the effort, noticing how the spine continues to unwind on its own. Coming into stillness now, haola. Wiggling your toes, tucking in the chin, lifting up the top of the head. Rotate your shoulders, making space underneath your armpits. Bringing your shoulders to the back. And now a space underneath your armpits. Your hands by their sides, palms facing forward, scoop chi up. Bring your hands deep into the earth energetically and imagine lifting up a big ball of earth chi. And then gather up blue sky energy as well above you. And then palms facing down, pour this chi down. Let's scan through the body now, bringing fresh energy into every cell of your body. Scanning through your body now to release any cloudy chi, any stagnation. Let it go through the soles of your feet. Let Mother Earth recycle for you as we scoop up more chi, hands deep into the earth. Lift up this big ball of earth chi. Gather up blue sky as well. And then palms facing down, pour that chi down. Scanning through your body, releasing all stagnation and blockage through the soles of your feet. And one more time, palms facing forward, scoop chi up. Lift up a big ball of earth chi. Gather up blue sky as well. And bring all that energy into your body, palms facing down, pour chi down. New vitality to every cell, releasing all stagnation and blockage. Hands come by your sides, feeling into your body. Move it very gently. All right, so we're going to continue now with doing our 11-point meridian massage. So we'll start with our hands as we do. So a lot of work on the face first, so starting with the hands. That would be the first point that we work on. Activating the Logon point in the center of our palms. And we'll do each of these practices for about a minute or so. You can do them on your own for 3 minutes each. So it can become like a 30, 40-minute practice. then activating our own internal energy here for self-healing. So once we activate these palms, the hands are going to be doing all the transmitting of the chi. Okay, now that our hands are totally activated, let's start by working on our face, giving ourselves a facial by taking the hands right at the hairline and gently coming down from the front of the face, energetically, not rubbing hard, and then hands up the side of the face and then coming back down. Gently sending this energy into the face, into your skin, into all of the sinus cavities, into your eyes, into your brain. My headset makes it a little bit difficult to do, but you get the idea. Energetically, gently rubbing all this energy from your hands deep into your skin, into your face, into the brain. Relaxing. So the second move is working, one that you know we're going to be working with our head. So taking your hands and making your fingers like combs, we're going to comb our hairline. And again, this is to open up all those meridian channels. So go around the hairline, go around the ears. So we're kind of going back to that practice that we did earlier, our noggin login. And go all the way to the back of the neck. Play with the pressure. You want your body to feel it, so don't be too gentle. And again, we're making this a chest opener as well, so we're not collapsing, we're opening our shoulders, our chest. As we connect with all the meridian channels in our head now, combing, opening, smiling into your brain. Now let's go into some tapping, taking our hands again and having the wrists loose. Just tap with the pads of the fingers on the head. And as you think about your arms and hands, don't think about the energy coming out from this part. Think about energy coming out from Dantian, traveling up the spine, around the shoulders, all of that work we've done to activate our arms. So the energy is coming from the bottom all the way to the top. All right, so as we start tapping all along the hairline to the back of the neck, not missing a point, going around the ears. Playing with the pressure. Energetically smiling into your brain. Okay, so let's work on the ears. So take your index finger and your thumb, and let's start working on the ears. We're going to start with the outside. So taking your index finger and thumb and just starting from the top of the ears, sort of press and pull your ears, massaging the outside, knowing that the ear is a microcosm of the entire body. So we work on the outside and then start going deeper inside. All of these nooks and crannies refer to different points in the body. So we're giving ourselves a massage just by rubbing on the ears. And then from the outside, go all the way down to the bottom, pulling on the earlobes. And then going back to the top, going in towards the middle. And perhaps you feel a difference from the left side of the ear to the right ear. You know, those are actual meridian points going through the body. So keep rubbing. If it's sore, keep rubbing it a little bit more. Going on the inside as well. And let's just come back to the top of the ears. Let's pull on the top of the ears 5 times, and then we'll do the bottom. So just grab onto it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to the bottom of your earlobe. Grab it and pull it down 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So now let's work with our teeth. The teeth are connected to the kidneys and our bones as well, all connected together. So we're going to tap on the teeth for good health. And the way we're going to do this is energetically. We're going to start on the left side, just the back side here of the teeth. Then we'll do the right side, do the front, and then do the whole mouth. So we'll do each one 9 times, okay? So let's start working on the left side of the mouth together. And when you do it, yeah, have the lips closed and the teeth chomping 9 times on the left side. Here we go. Nine times on the right side. Nine times on the front of the teeth. And now 9 times for the entire mouth. Okay, so let's do a little bit more mouth exercises. We're going to take our tongue and we're going to be working on some saliva. So you may generate some saliva, but I don't want you to swallow it down. I want you to save it, and then we'll swallow it down 3 times down to Dantian, okay? So let's start by we're going to go on the outside of the teeth and then put our tongue behind the teeth. So let's start on the front of the teeth and the outside, starting with your tongue right here on the top. Go all around the teeth on the outside, the bottom, come up. We'll do that 3 times, okay? In one direction, then we'll reverse. So let's 3 times going around the outside of the teeth. Okay, let's reverse direction and go around the outside of the teeth in the opposite direction. Okay, now let's do the inside of the teeth, starting with your tongue right at the upper palate, going around the inside of the teeth with your mouth closed, with your lips closed 3 times. When you've done 3 times, reverse the direction, go in the opposite direction. And then take in the saliva in your mouth, chew it a little bit, energetically divide it into 3 parts, and then swallow it down to Dantian 3 times. Hola. All right, let's continue with this tapping, this meridian tapping. We're going to start or continue with our hands being opened, and we're going to work on the shoulders. So take your hand and swing it and tap to the opposite shoulder. And wherever your hands reach, it's fine. They can come up here, no problem. If they come all the way back to the shoulders, tap with pressure. These are big muscles, so let your body feel it. Maybe your hand can stretch all the way around to pat yourself on the back and say, Haula. Grateful for this present moment. Grateful to be doing our practice. Continuously relaxing into this body and feeling the vibrations from your hands going into the shoulders, sending chi all the way down to the soles of your feet, letting the true chi flow downward. This is what we're really working on, getting that chi that tends to get stuck and stagnant in this part of the body, bringing it down. This is what we're always doing, grounding, connecting to the earth, taking off all that crazy brain energy and putting it into the body. This is what we want to do. Relax. Less thinking, more being. Hola. Thank you, body. Thank you, everybody. All right. Let's work to the next meridian point. We're going to be working on the lungs, really. So take in your hands, precious hands, and as if you're holding a raw egg, a soft fist. And with this part of your hand just coming up and tap in on the lungs. And when you do this, do it in between the inhale and the exhale, right? All right, let's add a new one. We've been doing this with our lung self-healing. So let's do the mudra. Have your ring finger extended. Not easy, but take the other fingers and have the thumb holding them. So you have your ring finger extended, yeah? And then bring your fingers almost together, come into the body. And then trace along the clavicle. And then bring your fingers to that point, the hollow right before the shoulders, right? And so you have your ring finger in that hollow point. And then with our elbows, let's make big circles 3 times going inward. 1, 2, 3. So then the fingers are also making circles. Let's reverse that and go outward. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again. Going inward 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Outward. 1, 2, 3. One more time, inward. 1, 2, 3. Outward circles. 1, 2, 3. Extending hands out to the horizon, coming back in, putting fingers right into the navel. Yeah, hands by your side. Okay. So now let's work on the kidneys. Taking our hands, making a soft fist with the kidneys. We're going to be working on the back of our hands. And I want you to go to that place. Let me see. Hold on. Move my little talking machine. Okay, so coming back around to the belt line on either side of the spine, bending your knees, leaning forward, and tapping with a soft fist, using the back of your hands to connect with the kidneys, and working on either side of the spine, going along the belt line. And as you continue to loosen up, let your arms or your hands go up the back, whatever's comfortable for you. Playing with the pressure so your kidneys know you're doing the work. Going up, and then going along below the belt line as well. Just taking this opportunity to tap into those big muscles, the hips, the buttocks, opening. And you know, you can do this anytime you're taking a break, sitting at the computer, standing up and tapping on all of the points, or just doing the one that really needs your attention. So that's working on the kidneys. Now let's work on the belly. Taking our hands and just tapping on the belly, the very center. A good practice to do before eating. So just tapping on the belly and playing with the pressure, not doing little taps, but really banging on that drum. Let your belly vibrate. And imagine that energy from your hands, all that good chi going into the belly, a golden spiral through all the intestines, sending your good chi and your gratitude and smiles through the intestinal tract, into the pancreas, into the stomach, all the juices of the belly, vibrating, happy, connected. Awakening the belly. All the brains in the belly, in all of our organs, smiling. Good job. Now let's work on our legs, the last meridian point that we're going to work on for our tapping. All the meridian channels come together in the legs as well through the feet. So what we want to do is connect with all of those points. So with the open hand, starting on the outside of the hips, tapping, playing with the pressure, and then going down the side of your legs, connecting with all those meridian channels and all those acupuncture points, tapping through the sides of the legs. And go to the top of the feet now. You can bend your knees, whatever you need to do, but tap the top of your feet and then go on the inside of the legs, starting in the ankle. Don't miss a spot, tapping. Then going on the outside. Top of the feet. Inside the leg. One more time, tapping on the outside of the legs from the hips. Sending the true chi downward tapping in our feet, the inside of the leg. Okay, and we're going to end this meridian massage just by rubbing our hands together, feeling into the body, and brushing away anything which is no longer needed. Okay. Out loud.